Wait.
Disney World.
What are they doing? Why are they in?
Disney.
I don't know. Maybe they don't want you to go under anymore.
Oh, they have all kinds of construction.
Epcot.
In charge of walk.
I still feel it's like
Spaceship Earth. There's no one in the parking lot.
yeah, we're not even close to the entrance yet.
Oh. And there's a hot air balloon from Disney Springs.
That's because it doesn't open yet.
Whoa. Look at this. Why don't we see the pyramids like from Figment?
It's gonna
Because those
open
things are like 50 feet
in
tall.
1 minute.
We gotta remember.
How do they fit all that stuff in
I
there?
can take your hand again.
I guess it looks a bit bigger. I guess it is a bit bigger than it looks.
You still want to hold my hand?
I don't know how they fit all that human history. All the way from the mammoths to us. So now we're going on this thing. And we got a fast pass because we don't like waiting. Or at least I don't like
Use it
waiting.
anyway, so I can get another pass.
Wait, did the escalators go down that thing? Into that shop right there thing, right? No, Gateway Gifts.
Go to the fast pass entrance, please.
Disney's Fast Pass. So now we're going on some Spaceship Earth. And this is my ticket. Spaceship Earth presented by Siemens.
Daddy used to work for Siemens years ago.
You did?
Yep.
Here's the times of man. And now I can explain it to Trinity since I learned that.
Hold me by the hand.
The platform in your
Oh
time
yes,
machine
take
vehicle
small children.
You're not a small child.
Yes, I'm a small children.
and sliding doors
I'm a
on your
small
time machine
children.
will close automatically.
Okay, I'm sitting with Trinity. Okay, so me and Smith. Spaceship Earth.
Going on next.
You just sit there and you watch.
What are we going on next?
Whoa!
I don't know. We just got on this one.
Is this
You
thing
wanna know
gonna
what we're
show
doing?
my face? Because I really don't want it to. Oh no, those are just cartoons, right? Whoa! Don't show my face thing. Whoa.
This is Spaceship Earth Control. On behalf of
Okay, we're going up.
on the map, please show us where you're from while waiting for your time transporter.
Okay, make sure you sit up. We all know that.
Why?
Hey, there's Lucario on the wall. It looks like Lucario. There's an Egyptian temple.
This unknown Egyptian apparently reads from. She's invented
Whoa.
apparently.
Look at this guy.
There's a record.
Yeah, I know. There's a pharaoh.
You learn about all this.
Yes.
Also brings with it the dawn of great civilization.
This was my entire school year learning about this stuff.
At this point, each civilization has its own form of writing, which none of the others can understand. But the Phoenicians, who trade with all of them, they create a civilization.
Greeks. Oh yeah.
Shout out to Miss Tucker.
What the heck? That is not Santa, you idiot. That is not Santa. That is some weirdo guy wearing a red robe speaking fucking wrong. Look at that statue, kid, old baby.
Their armies around. They have a system of roads all over the known world. Roads are the first worldwide road, and it's
Okay, we're going. There's Star dark room and it smells weird. There's pillars right there.
Yeah, an old kid. It's an old baby.
Rome falls, and the great library
Oh, it
of
smells really bad.
Alexandria in Egypt is burned. Much of our learning is destroyed, lost forever.
Where's China? Is this China? No, this is India, right? Because they got that weird hat thing.
In the libraries of the Middle East, being watched over by Arab and Jewish scholars.
Is this India? This is India, right? Because they all got those patterns and
And
crap.
with them, our dreams
Weird
of
looking lanterns, and they got those weird hat things up there. Some guy up there.
No, I think the part that we go up is going up the wall.
Yeah, that's.
here in Europe, monks toil endlessly recording books by hand.
Oh, that guy's sleeping.
Now he's going really upside down. We're probably just going upside down, but we don't feel like we're going upside
We're
down.
not going upside down.
Type printing press. Now knowledge can travel as fast as these new books.
The frick.
Books make it easier to invent, create, and the result is an incredible experience.
Hey, there's some guy right there.
Look at that guy sleeping.
No, he's painting. Oh, this is when art came in, I guess. Hey, he's painting on his roof. There's some guy painting on his roof right up there. Look at those windows. Those look scary. Oh, this. Oh, no. What is this place? Whoa. Okay, this has to be like Civil War over. I never learned this part. I might have learned about the Civil War. That's racist. It's just some weird guy. Look at these houses. Look at this one.
Promontory, Utah.
Look at this light thing. What does that mean? Ooh.
A lady checking paper.
Look at all those people. What the? Yeah, lady checking
By
papers.
now, we're all communicating
This is like the
well.
19
And in
something.
1969, from somewhere
All those guys sitting on the couch.
to send a man to the moon,
Oh, I remember this room. It's this colorful room. Hey, look, it's Mima. Look, it's Mima. It's Mima. Mima.
Mima?
Yeah. Yes, that's Mima. No, that's not Mima. That's Mima. No. Hey, there's a car.
Rusty old red car.
No, it's a rusty old car.
Yeah, I think it's red.
I think it's red.
the power of the computer
Oh, I love this part.
together we form a super network that glows with billions of interactions.
Look at
Once
the
again,
room.
we stand on the brink of a new renaissance.
There's like a bunch of light things that are going across the ceiling. We're going so fast. It feels like.
Not going so fast. Oh god.
Hold on.
Look up.
Look up.
Wow.
30,000 years of time. Here we are,
Whoa.
a truly global
Whoa. That's the Earth.
future of this, our spaceship Earth.
It's the Earth.
Now rotating back. Please remain seated. Attention. You are now rotating backward for your return to Earth.
Rotating
Please
back.
remain seated, time travelers. Attention, travelers. Please remain
There's a
seated.
bunch of
Your time machine is rotating backward for your return to Earth.
Oh, we're returning to Earth.
Your time machine is now located back.
Aren't we just going back in time? Or would we still be in the Earth? We're still in the Star Room. Star Room. Still in
For
the
the first time in history, all of us can have a say about the kind of
That's
world
the
we want
Earth.
to live in. The choices we have made for the past 30,000 years have been inventing
Whoa.
the future one day at a time. And now, it's your turn.
Whoa. There's like all these blue light things I wish you could see. Oh yeah, no, don't touch one. You're gonna die. I think. What?
Let's have some fun creating the future.
Test track only has 3 seats in the front.
Whoa, we're back home. Or we're back in this place. I better get my backpack on.
Made possible by Siemens ingenuity.
That was crazy. Yes. Whoa. Say hi. 100 people watching. Hopefully. I'm a small child too, so.
Come on, jump. So you get off. Yeah.
Well, that was fun. How is that thing just keep going? Look at this place. Look at Whoa. There's Figment's home. Yay. And then now we're going to the land at breakfast or go on Soarin', whichever one. If Soarin's line isn't too long. So there's the land, and there's Smint with her weirdo face on that ride. So weird. Okay, now we're going to Soarin'. Soarin', 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 Soarin',
They updated this ride.
Okay, now we're getting on the land, living at the land. Since Soarin's line is too long, I'm gonna be waiting on that line, and we would have missed breakfast. Now we can't miss breakfast, and this is quick, so yeah.
The problem was,
So now we're going on.
Record everything?
Yeah.
Welcome to a voyage of discovery and awareness of the richness, the diversity, and the often surprising nature of living with the land. Beneath the surface of the land, roots trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements,
know,
when
I was
combined
trying to
with
make it
sunlight,
brighter, I just
create
cut
the
out
diverse living systems of our planet.
Exit ruins everything.
One of those living systems is the
there's the
rainforest,
restaurant up there.
home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than
Oh, alligator!
animal
Or
species.
crocodile!
Rainforests are also extremely rich and productive living systems, providing
Oh
us with
yeah, it's a
oxygen,
monkey!
food, medicine, and other elements
And there's a
essential
rain.
to our lives.
Birds! Birds!
Ooh.
Ew. Restaurant. Cave. Trinity. Ooh, it's a desert. That's a friggin' sun.
In the desert, nature has created a very different, no less beautiful living
Hot
system.
and dry.
And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun.
Those are pigs.
The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm.
Hey, there's a house.
It's a real house.
There's Chip and Dale. It's Chip and Dale.
That's the restaurant.
There's Chip and Dale. Oh, there's a dog. There's a dog on those stairs. There's a chicken. Hey, there's a little goat.
That's like the house around the block from us with the goats outside.
Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental
Oh,
well-being.
those biggies. There's some farm things. And there's videos on.
Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for
Look at
pesticides by using natural predators like
Trinity.
ladybugs and wasps.
It's Trinity.
In Japan, we're learning that by adding composted leaves and other plant material to our soil, we can reduce the need for fertilizers. In farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In Saudi Arabia and Mexico, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on salt water. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for pesticides.
Yay.
Ladybug.
Oh, I guess we're going
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times.
In the dome.
Yeah, look, we're under the dome, you know.
Yeah. Edible
This is
leaves.
what Metrolina looks like inside.
Dragon fruit.
Welcome to our living laboratories, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the
Big man
planet.
Trinity.
Many of these, like papayas, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world.
What's dragon?
These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas.
What would happen if you
All
stand up?
parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible.
And she'll throw it down the golf.
The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking.
That guy's not even standing up.
No, but he's dancing. That's
One
miracle.
day, Many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat.
When you get
More
off,
than 28 million tons of bananas are
get
eaten
off the ride, they
annually,
should give you, like,
making it
fruit.
the most popular fruit in the world.
there's some bananas. Behind you.
Everything they grow here, they make here in the restaurant. All these fish? Yeah, it's real fish. You're gonna eat those for dinner.
When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish, but fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are
Yeah,
three of
everything
the
that's
more
grown in
popular
here
crops
is
raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here
Those are
recycles
catfish,
the water in
Trinity.
the tanks.
Those
As
are
a
catfish.
result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests
They gotta make
and
you.
protect natural resources.
There's a hidden Mickey.
That was a hidden Mickey. You missed it. Oh, yeah.
While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse. Where?
Tomatoes, you know?
Oh yeah, tomatoes.
These plants
Oh,
are
that was
definitely
good.
on their way up.
What the heck
Innovative
is that?
growing techniques like these increase
What's a
yields
winter melon?
while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and
What's a
pesticides.
winter melon?
Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. Nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area.
You see all that lettuce up
That's
there?
a big cucumber.
Where?
Right there, those are cucumbers. Flowers are turning.
Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look.
Look, Tina,
In
it's
fact,
watermelon.
we serve more than 15 tons of
Maybe we
produce
got
from
the
our
watermelon.
greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year.
It's floating in the sky.
Look, it's little baby watermelon.
Look, there's a little chocolate coming.
Hey, look, it's chocolate.
It's not chocolate.
Really?
Oh, it's not chocolate.
It's dirt.
Oh, you tricked me.
Those like brownies.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like oh, there's plants growing in it.
The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas
It's been
like
like
this
10
vertical
minutes or
growing
11.
system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's
They
another
had to
great way
abbreviate
to
water
produce
by
more
taking out
while
2
using
letters.
less. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants.
Okay, I get all sparkly.
Who's having a party? Oh,
These greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population.
Oh, it's almost...
Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land.
This ride's been around for years.
On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratories. If you'd like a closer
Makes
look,
me want to go
then
home and
check
start
out
a
the behind the
garden.
scenes walking tour. It's a chance
Oh,
for
you
the
missed
whole family to get up close and personal with the plants and growing techniques
Yeah, there was
in our
Tiffany.
laboratories.
Okay, so we're in this restaurant, the thing, and the restaurant is moving. So watch this. It's moving very slowly. Now we're going on Soarin'. I don't know if I can take the camera.
We are now conducting our final systems checks.
Yes.
Please
Okay, so we just got off Soarin', and I couldn't take the camera on. They actually redid it. It was really, really cool. I like it. Yep. So now we're going to Figment. Figment, you guys. There. By the land. It was nice coming here. All those people. And now we're leaving. And we're going on Figment. Figment, I can't even see. Journey into imagination with Figment. Figment, Figment, and there's the pyramid things. We got our fast passes. That looks so real, but it's actually maybe pulling on the thing and pushing. I'm glad we got fast passes for this one. We couldn't get them for Test Track or Soarin'. Okay. Figment's Melody Maker. Oh, they're moving. Move your foot.
Welcome to our special drive-through open house.
The sniff lab, the mouth lab, the hand lab.
On your tour, you'll see how 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Sorry.
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, hoochie-coochie-coo, and taste. Taste my chicken. Can I go? Please, please, please.
No, I don't want you out of my sight.
Out of sight? Okay. Come on, everybody. Here we go.
Figment, you are not to interfere with the tour. Our first stop is the sound lab. We'll begin by testing your hearing with a series of tones.
Uh-oh.
Left ear, right ear. Left, right. What? This is odd. Hello?
Hello.
Who is this?
It's Figment.
Figment? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you've got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination.
Now I've completely lost my train of thought.
No, you haven't. It's over here! All aboard! Next stop, imagination. For every sound your ears are hearing, 1,000 thoughts can start appearing, and each of us imagines different things from just a sound. Your mind has wings.
Continuing now, if I may, in a calm, scientific, figment-free manner, the things we see with our eyes can control the eyes of the imagination. Let's begin by using the eye chart to test your vision. Now, all together, if you would please read line 3 and hit.
With FIGMENT, you can see things differently. Sure, you can see with your eyes, but imagine what you could see if you used your imagination. Follow the bouncing figment. One spark of light can plant your fancy. Your mind sees more than what your eyes see. Your sense of sight can make your fancy.
Oh my god, this is so weird. Like, they have the word green and blue. Hey, it's a butterfly.
Imagination must be captured and controlled.
Imagination is its best when it's set free.
Right, it does disappear.
Just turn your imagination loose and anything can happen.
Figment? Figment? Oh, he's gone. Our research shows that smells often trigger the imagination.
It does.
Especially when pleasant, familiar smells come to
Play? I'd love to.
Figment, this is not a good time.
It's always a good time to use your imagination. So let the good times roll. Woo! You win one cent.
Figment, don't! Oh, that really stinks.
Of course, Doc. The nose knows. What all with?
That's what I was just gonna do.
Can be appealing. Your mind defines what enters.
What'd you ever do with the figment toy I got you? Or lost in your room? Deep in the dark side?
No, it's I think it's in my bed somewhere.
You know,
Definitely
I'm sorry,
in my
but after
bed.
that big stink
Okay.
in the smell lab,
Okay.
I hesitate
I
to
think
send
it's
you
in
into
my
the
bed.
touch and taste labs.
Okay?
Perhaps I should
Okay,
end
Mommy.
my open house right
Okay?
here.
Great idea. We'll go to my open house instead. It's much more fun. Right this way, everybody.
Figment, what is going on? You're turning this entire open house upside down.
Upside down. Now you're talking. That's the best idea you've had all day. With just a spark of inspiration, I made my house an innovation. Imagination really clowned around. Things come right up and upside down.
No.
Alright, everyone, turn your phone
Now here's the
upside
real
down.
open house. Come on in. So what do you think? Is it me? Doc, that's exactly what I imagined. Imagination is the brain's open house.
Of course! Imagination is just turning your world upside down. Come on, Figment, it's time to get back to the institute.
I know a shortcut. Imagination. That's how our minds.
They just got stuck.
What happens on this ride? You gotta make sure they're not going too fast to the next group of cars. Somebody has a problem getting off. They hold up the whole damn line. So we gotta slow down.
Where's the freaking moon part?
Where's the what?
The moon part.
Probably at the end.
I think this is the end.
Stop twirling your hair.
So, as you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast.
making pretzels.
Yep, they're just making pretzels in their it's mission space, but that's closed because they're doing some type of work on it. But now we're going to test track.
Last time we had to go through all this. We started outside.
Is around the corner. For your safety, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. And please supervise children. Thank you.
La estación de control de cinturones de seguridad está a la vuelta de la esquina. Por su seguridad, mantenga sus manos, brazos.
Automated driving technology activated.
Welcome to the sim track. We'll begin with the capability test to see how your vehicle designs perform under challenging weather and surface conditions.
Monitoring road surface. Connecting to OnStar. SimCar performance data acquired.
Oh, watch out! Turn the knee.
Let's see how your designs hold up now.
Commencing SimCar off-road and extreme weather sequence.
There's our cars, folks.
Hey, mine isn't even on.
Capability test results displayed and verified.
Mine isn't
Now let's
on
see how
there.
your vehicles compare when it comes to their efficiency.
Those are now.
Scanning SimCar for optimal eco-efficiency. Spectral imaging in progress. Calculating total enviro impact.
Those aren't ours.
Oh, they probably all screwed up.
Commencing responsiveness test.
Okay, the responsiveness data is now being synchronized.
Automated driving technology verified and active. Crash avoidance technology disengaged. Displaying responsiveness data.
Those aren't ours.
Here comes the final test.
Here it comes.
Energizing for power test.
More giggles.
Oh my god.
Displaying power test results.
Those aren't ours.
SimTrack performance testing complete.
Ours looks like
This
that blue
concludes
one
your
though.
performance testing. You'll be able to see how your Chevrolet custom concept vehicle designs compared with the sim car after you disembark.
Oh
Please watch your step as you exit. And remember,
here's a futuristic car. That was fun. I'm going that slow. Okay, so it's starting to rain. And now we're going to meet the characters. I got this thing that tests Mickey Mouse bus thing. Most of the cars are actually got one. like 3 or 4 whenever I went. Yeah, the sun is out and it's raining. Now we're going to meet some Mickey Mouse.
We're gonna see
I'm gonna
with the squirrel.
eat this pretzel.
There was a squirrel poking its head out.
There's these duck things here. They can't.
Don't forget your drink.
Come on.
Nemo, I am not going to lose you again. Do you hear me? Nemo!
Nemo!
Nemo, where are you, son? Nemo?
I almost named you Nemo.
No, you didn't. No.
No, I was gonna name you Floop and Flap.
No.
You don't want to be named Floop and Flap?
No.
Explorers, it's time to go!
What if Nemo's swimming out the sea?
Oh, don't worry. Just keep your eyes open for her all the way. Oh, let's go explore.
I think Floop and Flap would have been a really nice name.
Well, that name is weird.
We made a huge adventure together, which you don't remember at all.
Is he orange with white stripes and looks kind of like you, only smaller?
Yes, have you seen him?
Seen who? Hi, I'm Dory.
I am looking for my son.
Ooh, I can help you.
Jellyfish.
I love games. Ooh, I'll give you some bouncy that looks like a balloon.
Ah, jellyfish!
Right. Okay, now I'm thinking of something pink, kind of blue.
That's jellyfish!
You're good. And I'm thinking.
Swim away!
What, these me? Huh? Oh yeah, too fast for you.
Stop fooling around!
Why didn't you buy little bites? Oh, what I give little bites. Fish, where are you? Swim over and say good day to your old pal Bruce. Don't worry, morsel, mate. Fish are friends, not food. Delicious little friends. Nemo! Why didn't you drop by for a little bite? Oh, what I give little bites.
Welcome to the EAC, little dude.
This is awesome!
They have like iPad things on the side.
I love projectors.
Here's the turtles.
But everybody's looking for you.
Really? When your dad was like, we were like, whoa! And then he was like, whoa! That's when he was like,
This looks so weird. I think we're going now.
it's Nemo! Look, Mr. Ray, here comes Nemo!
Oh, there you are, Nemo.
Yay!
Right you are.
want to go on like 2 more rides or something.
No. Are you taking the water?
So I don't know. Probably 2. But see you later.
Mantenga las manos y brazos y pies en the air.
Why is it talking Spanish?
I think they're speaking. Where are we? I think they're speaking Dutch.
Oh, yes, look at it.
Elsa wants to give us all some fun. She's making everyone a snowy summer day. Oh, you're going to Elsa's ice palace. I'm going. It'll be
That's
so
Trinity.
beautiful. See you there.
That's Ben.
Tell us the story again, please.
On a day very much like today, Anna sailed places with an unselfish act of true love and full of frozen heart.
Oh, and now they're best friends.
Trinity, look! It's Ben! Trinity, it's Ben!
Move over! Jesus.
You're here for my sister's magic night.
Are you ready to see Elsa?
They were born ready.
God.
We get to share this rose.
We got down. Well done.
The hot and the cold are both so intense. Put them together.
Just makes sense.
Okay, now we're in this place, this pyramid thing, and you better go watch that boat video because that was uploaded a few days ago. And there's a volcano, but you can't see in. Candle right here. And here's the menu, and I got this blessed test track with Mickey.